Instagram. We are live on Facebook.
And YouTube now.
We are live on YouTube. What is up, YouTube? A lot of new folks here I hope to see quite often. So, yeah, without further ado, I wanted to come on here. You know, most of you guys who've been supporting me for a while know myself. You know Amberly. She's a big part of my life and most especially the community. Well, most especially my life, but also the community at awesomebrowmusic.com, which I wanted to just come here and talk to you guys. First off, the biggest reason I'm here, okay, is because you guys have been so kind to me. You have supported every single that we've released so far. I'm thrilled with the results that we've been getting. The good folks at Spotify have been playing our music, which is awesome. Yeah. And I came here tonight more so than anything else to talk to you fine folks at YouTube, because we have gone up 30, what is it now? 35,000 subscribers. I think when we posted Unchained Melody, well, I should say the patrons, my patrons, my supporters on awesomebrowmusic.com, they got that music video in like November.
A month ago?
November.
Yeah, you're right.
That came out in November. So that's just been sitting on the vine for a while. Fortunately, it didn't die out there. Yeah. And she had the idea. She was like, we should just make this public now. I was like, oh, yeah, sure, whatever. And then somehow this video, y'all, has gotten how many views now?
You're at 38.3K subscribers, 768,000.
No, it's more than
right
that. Then you're gonna, yes, okay, 768,000 people have watched Unchained Melody on YouTube. What? That is so crazy, guys. I, in a million years, would never have expected that to happen. So I'm really here on YouTube to tell you guys how much I appreciate you and how I want to make more music like that just for you guys, okay? That's really what this whole cover, original music business is about. I'm here making covers because, A, I love them. They're songs I've always wanted to sing. And by the way, quick timeout, just in case you guys don't know. I know everybody on Facebook and everybody on Instagram. You guys know this, right? But all these new folks on YouTube, you probably, some of you don't know. I can tell from the comments. A lot of you don't know that I'm in a band. And I have been for 8 years now. Wow. 8+ years now. We're called Home Free. We've got over 1 million subscribers here on YouTube. So, if you get bored and I don't have enough music on my channel and you want to hear me singing more, you need to know, back it up, buddy. That's a bad place for you to go. This is death. There's too many chords here. There's a 100 pound pit bull down here trying to hang out. So anyways, yeah, so there's a lot of information. There's a lot of Home Free music, and Lord knows I'm still in Home Free and I will always be in Home Free. Okay. But as you guys know, the pandemic has changed life for virtually everyone out there, and it put me at home. I haven't been at home in how many years? It's been a long time since I have been home for more than 2 weeks at a time. Literally at least 10 years since I've been in one place for more than 2 weeks at a time. So I had all this free time, right? And my roommate, who just moved out, because he's like a little bird going out on his own. I'm so proud of him. He just moved out, but he's a remarkable producer. He's the guy playing guitar in that video for Unchained Melody, as well as most of my other collaborations that I've posted on YouTube. And I'm posting those for my patrons and supporters on awesomebrowmusic.com. We have created a really incredible community from people that I think discovered me mainly through Home Free, but having the opportunity to be at home.
I see a lot of those people are actually on here right now. I'm trying to read comments.
Yeah, comments are just screaming by right now. How many? We can't even see how many people got on. That's great. That's great. Somebody else. That's awesome. So anyways, we got so many awesome people here, and we just wanted to take a minute to talk to you guys since we've had the opportunity to start, a solo career. I know that Tim is sort of in the process of doing that himself. Rob is, he's got a really awesome thing going with the Avid Endorsement, his own podcast. And so this is my shot at figuring out how I want to be an artist on my own, so to speak, while also being in Home Free forever. You guys know, Method Man is still in the Wu-Tang Clan. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I feel about that. All the comments, are you leaving Home Free? No, guys, I'm not leaving Home Free.
But you can join us in this crazy endeavor that we have going on. And I say we because
Oh, it's a we.
I'm
sure.
in it. I'm in there.
I couldn't do it
We're
without
out
her,
there.
guys. If you ever do
That's not
get in
true,
touch with
but
me,
it would be tough.
if you ever get in touch with me via YouTube, if you ever get in touch with me via austinbrownmusic.com, if you go there and you start having questions, you're interested in the community, we have a private Facebook group. I don't know if you guys know Discord. It's kind of like that, except a little bit more personal because it's Facebook.
Yeah.
We got a private Facebook group where we share all things, all things really. It's not just about me, and that's what I love about this Facebook group is it's a real community that we're kind of discovering a little bit more every single day.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I just kind of wanted to come here and explain a little bit about the process, the sort of the idea of how this all works in my head, why I'm making music on YouTube like Unchained Melody, like Dock of the Bay. First off, I love singing those songs. I grew up with those songs. I think I first heard those songs with my mother on the radio when I was a kid, and I grew up singing Southern gospel music with my dad. So I have a real gospel vein in me as well, that I really like, that you probably have noticed in a lot of the home free stuff. And I'm really excited about the future because I'm also a songwriter. I wouldn't say first and foremost. First and foremost, I'm just an entertainer because I've been doing that forever. But
he doesn't give himself enough credit. He's written some incredible songs.
I've written music my whole life, but over the last few years, through working with Tim Faust from Home Free, through working with some people like Jeffrey East, through working with Steven Martinez, my producer and my partner here in this project that we're doing together. I've learned a lot about songwriting over the last 4 or 5 years, and I've really been able to say a lot of stuff that I'd always kind of wanted to say, and I'm only just now figuring out how to say it. So here I make covers for you folks. I make what you want to hear. That's the idea. While also sharing some stuff that I get excited about, like that Justin Bieber song "Holy," and Chance the Rapper. Justin Bieber's fun. He's awesome. He's super talented. I'm not like the biggest Justin Bieber fan, but that song really spoke to me, and I wanted to sing it. So that's why I sang it, and it seems like a lot of folks like that one too. But I digress. I'm here to make music for you guys. I want to know the kinds of stuff that you want me to sing. I want to sing so many awesome things, classics. I want to show my range. I don't want to be a guy who just does one kind of music. I don't just do covers. And I don't just do country music, and I don't just do a cappella. I want to do classical stuff. I want to do modern stuff. You know what I mean? And fortunately, because of the internet, I don't have to be pigeonholed like a lot of folks in this industry are. And it's not that they're pigeonholed, but a lot of people kind of find what they're good at and they stick with it. And I'm very much a guy who likes to do it all. So I'm here to do it all for you, with you, by you. And this is a moment where I guess I'm going to take a segue and talk about my next single. If you guys have noticed on the channel here, if you've come here from Unchained Melody or a Dock of the Bay, you will notice that there's a couple of music videos that are very high quality that we have we created together. We worked on those 2 videos together very hard with an amazing director. He's doing feature films. He does documentaries. He does television shows.
A lot of investigation discovery stuff,
Yeah,
which
he's
if you're an
incredible.
investigation discovery freak like me,
He's
I'll
incredible.
talk about.
But the idea is that we want to make more music videos just like that. And our very next single is called "Take the Night Off," right? And it's a song about kicking back, relaxing whenever the world just gets a little bit too stressful. And we all need to take a break. We all need to hit that reset button and just take the night off sometime. So it's a song about
we don't have to
going off the grid, so to
to
speak, and taking the night off.
Let's just take the night off.
Yeah, exactly. And I think I think that you guys are gonna like it even more than you've liked the stuff that's come before. I'm really excited about it. I think that it's gonna really resonate with you guys. And so first off, I'm just gonna ask that you please pre-save that link. It's here on the Facebook page. It's here on Instagram on my story. Guys, if you pre-save it, Spotify puts it on a playlist. Okay, that's all I can say. And so it really means a lot at this point in my career if you would please pre-save that song. YouTube, it's in the link below. We'll put it at the bottom of this after the live. You can also find it on my Facebook and on my Instagram. We should put it on Twitter. I didn't think about that,
I already did.
Yeah, you bomb. It's on Twitter too. So _ the Austin Red at all the places. The song's called "Take the Night Off." I think you're gonna love it. I know it's my dad's favorite song that I have done so far. He's been really excited about that. I'll send it to him. I keep forgetting. But yeah, guys. So we're here really on Facebook and in Instagram and YouTube to announce another thing in this sort of overarching idea that's really everything all at once. Here, digest it. don't worry. You can ask us questions. We're available. You can actually talk to us through AustinBrownMusic.com. Okay, I can't. Everywhere else, I don't necessarily have the bandwidth to keep up with everybody. But if we bring you guys through there, it's just us. Okay, it's not anybody else. We don't have a third party. You know, if you're texting with me, you're texting with me. Okay, I digress.
That is one of, for the people that don't know on YouTube, that is one of the levels that we have on the super fans.
Sure,
is you actually get Austin's phone number,
which is on the website,
and you get to text him.
Yep, about any and everything. We have, guys. I never in a million years thought that I would be able to open myself up like this to, you know, the folks that follow me and the folks that follow Home Free. But, you know, over the having so much time at home to really kind of take a hard reset and take a look at everything in my life, I figured why not try this? Because worst case scenario, I can always like kind of pull out and go the other direction if it didn't feel right. But it just made my heart sore because I get to just share my life. I'm getting to know so many of you. We had a show here at my house.
We did.
In the yard.
In the yard.
Okay. For about 30 or so of our, you know, of folks who were live close to the house and wanted to come and see a show. And so myself and Andrew Tofano, the guy who plays the piano in Holy, and a guy named Sebastian Douillon, who has done a cover with me that only the patrons have seen. That's not public yet and won't be until next Christmas because it was a Christmas song.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's an awesome community. You can tell I'm excited about it, right? And I know I'm kind of jumping from A to B because that's just kind of how I think when I get excited.
We're super ADHD,
yeah. Oh, yeah,
so you'll have to bear
so.
with us.
I'm good at multitasking though. With that, what do they call it? Like that hyperfocus, that neurodivergent hyperfocus. I'm pretty good at that. So, anyways, we're here really to announce a million things, but this is the big one. We are gonna start a crowdfund, basically, but it'll be on our website, okay? And we will post it, keep you guys up to date the entire time. But we want to make more music videos just like the Earn It video and the Off the Grid video.
There was a lot of people on YouTube that commented that they wanted to see more original stuff because we do have a lot of covers on YouTube.
Yeah, and
so it's our goal to kind of put out high quality videos for your solo music.
We want to put out very high quality videos for my original music because that's, you know, the best way that we can just keep growing in this industry, that we can keep the attention of the folks at Spotify, of the people in the country music industry. You know, people are like, they're interested, but nobody's really sure how this is going to work because nobody's ever done this before. We're paving our own way. There's literally nobody else who has ever made a path or grown to success in the music industry like this. The closest really would be Home Free.
Yeah.
That'd be the closest, but we're doing it even more personal and just different. You know, it's different and it's beautiful. So for all the patrons, we are going to have perks, and we're going to keep making the music videos that we're already making. So we're going to release 2 music videos of 2 cover songs a month.
To our super fan members.
Right, exactly. We're going to release 2 music videos to our super fans every month, and then we'll be posting a lot of those here on YouTube. And especially with the success of Unchained Melody and Dock of the Bay, I can tell you that we are 100% going to be posting more stuff just like that. You know, since you guys like it, I love singing that stuff.
Yeah, he
does. You know, we do. You Got a Friend, you know, James Taylor, Carole King. I love that stuff. It's such a real part of me. I don't just do, you know, country music, and I also like to sing legit. I'm going to sing some music theater stuff for you guys, okay? I'm going to do it all, and I think I can. I don't think there's a reason to think that if I sing covers and, you know, music theater that I can't still do country music. I think I can do it all.
Yeah, there's a couple people that are asking if there's a music video in the work for the rest of my life. I've
seen
seen that comment like 4 or 5 times. That's what this fund would be about.
Right, and this is why that there's not a music video in the works for the rest of my life. Because to just be honest with you guys, we spent about $7,000 on the music video for Earn It and Off the Grid. And that was a very discounted price. Okay, I was having a favor done for me because we believed that it would be worth it and that we would be able to create some kind of way to keep making more music videos like that, right? Yeah. So, and I've talked to so many different production companies in town, and about the cheapest I can get them to is $5,000. Like, that's the cheapest. So that's going to be the goal. If we can raise $5,000, we will do a music video for whatever the song is that you guys want. of the original music we have released so far.
So
and
when
it
you go
doesn't
to the
matter.
Music Video Fund and donate, you'll enter in an email address, you know, your name if you would like, but specifically an email address for us to contact you at. And once we reach our goal, we'll send out a poll of like, hey, we've hit the goal. We're going to make a music video. These are the songs. You guys choose which one you want.
Exactly.
And you get to pick.
And we're not in a rush. You know, it's not like we have to have one for every single song. That's not what this is about. But people keep asking us for it. And so we thought, okay, here's an opportunity. We'll set this goal for like $5,000, right? We're going to set it. We're going to post it everywhere after this live. We're going to set a goal for $5,000. And we'll keep you guys updated daily on how much we've raised. Okay. And then we're going to do it through our website, because on the website there's a tool that will basically create this, you know, crowdfund sort of GoFundMe, Indiegogo kind of thing in-house. So we don't have to, because that's a difference of 3%, you know, for the credit card fees and whatnot versus 15% approximately
off the top
for, you know, Indiegogo and crowdfunding. It's a big difference. So I'd have to raise the price of $5,000 to like $5,800 basically. So I've talked to the bulk of the people through lives and other things in our private Facebook group. And it seems like the bulk of the people who are already a part of this community, they really support this idea. So that's what we're going to do.
We're gonna do it, and then we're going to give you also too a little bit extra if you do donate. You're going to get the video first. So we're going to send it out to all y'all first.
Yeah, you guys will get the video,
it's released,
you know,
and you'll
well
also get
it's released.
a behind the scenes video.
Yep.
So we'll film all the behind the scenes of how everything went, how we created the video,
exactly.
Edit it up specifically just for you, and that will not be released anywhere ever.
Yeah.
It'll just be for the people who want to donate towards that music video.
Absolutely. And I'll also say that, you know, let's say hypothetically that we announce this and it takes us 3 months to raise $5,000. That's great. That's amazing. And I will, you know, dance with joy if we get a $5,000, you know, fund for a music video over the next 3 months. That would be a huge win. Okay. But there's no time cap on this, right? The idea is to just get there. And then when we do, we'll do it. And we'll keep you guys updated on what we need. Because if you think about it, you know, we've gotten 38,000 subscribers here on YouTube. We've gotten 58,000 likes or so on Facebook. There's 40,000 of you guys here on Instagram somewhere. If we can, you know, get $5 from 1,000 people, boom, that's all we need. That's all we need. So I'm not asking for you guys to come out of pocket, because I think that's, you know, I think we got.
If you want to donate a penny,
Yeah.
and we will graciously send you the video early and all of that. It doesn't matter if you donate 1 penny or $1 million.
Absolutely.
Like we appreciate you, and we want you'll all get the same.
A drop in the hat will help us, and then we'll be able to make a music video for the rest of my life and take the night off. I think you guys are really going to take the night off. I'm excited about that one.
Yeah,
shout out Jeffrey East, Mackenzie Carpenter. Thank you so much for helping me write that song. It's such a beautiful song.
For the couple of people that asked, that's what I was just doing on my cell phone. The Music Video Fund is live.
Cheers.
On austinbrownmusic.com right now. So if you go there, if you're on a desktop, you'll just see it right at the top left-hand corner. If you're on your mobile, you can hit the 3 little lines in the top left, and there's a button that says Music Video Fund.
Absolutely.
It explains what the perks are, and there's a button that says Donate, and you just click that and choose what you'd like.
Situation here.
I know I keep having to lean over you because I'm trying to see.
Let me get this. Sorry, I'm trying to fix one of the care. We go.
Can't see anything. There we go.
Okay, so yeah, let's see. Am I forgetting anything right now? Guys, I just can't tell you. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
You know, my mama texted me when we released Unchained Melody publicly. And we had gotten 10,000 views in a day, which is really good for my private channel. That was great. You know, Mama texted me. She was like, "It's going viral." And I just kind of chuckled to myself, like,
oh, viral.
10,000
and then you
views
were like,
in a day, you know, and then all of a sudden I was
really
super grateful. Don't get me
viral.
wrong. That was awesome. But then, you know, here we are a week later and it's got 750,000 views on it. Looks like we're going to get to 1 million, guys. In less than 2 weeks.
It's wild.
That's huge. That's so amazing. I'm so grateful. And I'm just excited to make more music, just like Unchained Melody for you guys, just like Dock at the Bay. And while also being able to take that and exactly what you guys want and fund a solo country career, you know?
Yeah.
It's so cool. You guys are my record label. I'm here to please you. Whatever you want, you know? I want to give that to you.
We're doing it.
I love you guys so
It's
much.
happening. We're really excited about it. I do see that there's a lot of our super fan members that are in here. Like, if you guys just want to share in the comments real quick, like just how you've enjoyed being a part of it. I mean, most of y'all I talk to on a daily basis.
Yeah, we go live in the group, you know.
I did take the day off today. I took the night off.
She took the day off, and she didn't take the day off. She didn't. She's been moving herself out of her other house. She's got a house, you know, about 45 minutes away from here, and she's been like reorganizing everything and bringing it over here. Shout out YouTube. I think we might do like a couples channel as well, like where we do all kinds of weird things.
Just weird stuff.
She'll basically whoop my butt.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be one of the videos.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna spoil it. I have a really great idea.
I don't.
But anyways, moving on.
Anxiety-ridden ideas.
What was I talking about? I got sidetracked getting excited for our channel. Folks, if you just want to comment, you know, leave stuff in the comments. Let the folks know there's a lot of folks here who are part of that community.
Really does not sing.
We go live in the Facebook group a lot. Anytime.
Doesn't happen.
We don't make decisions without consulting, you know, the people who are supporting me. That's what's really amazing about this community.
Group is amazing. Yeah, we've got people in here. I see Dee Dee and Lisa.
Well, I record Amazing Grace.
Janae.
Biddy Boo's Homestead. You should search on YouTube, Home Free Amazing Grace. Okay. Somebody else said sing Oh Holy Night. Search Home Free Oh Holy Night. Okay. I'm not going to sing a song, at least none of those big ones that Home Free has done. I might do a couple of the covers eventually a few years down the road that I really love and want to do with instruments. And just FYI, guys, we do have a project in the works where I'm going to sing Love Me Like That and release it with instruments in May or June or July, probably, is the current plan. Also, merchandise. Ladies and gentlemen, people have been asking me for merchandise for such a long time. I finally got my LLC officially. It's all ready to go. I have my certificate of resale, so now I can buy merchandise and not have to pay sales tax on it twice, you know. So we're an official business now, and I can actually have merchandise. So it took a while to get it, to make sure we did it the right way and didn't lose money or make you guys have to pay extra because I was paying extra. So hopefully we will have all that stuff up and available by the beginning of next week. I told my manager today that I would 100% be able to make that first purchase this week and hopefully figure it out. I've never had merchandise before.
Some people asking too. Sorry, I keep just butting in.
Somebody said they already donated $10. Oh my God, Dee Dee, I think you were the first. Yes, you were, Dee Dee.
Dee Dee.
You were the first.
Best. She's on here. I saw her a second ago.
You guys are amazing. That's all we need. $5, $10. That's literally all we need. That's all we need.
I have the notifications. We're on my phone here, and it's coming through.
And you'll get perks that no one else does, just like Home Free's Patreon, you know, except that this is just different. And it seemed like an interesting way.
Speaking of Patreon, that was the question that we were just coming in. Austin, technically speaking, is currently on Patreon. As of the 1st of February, so in a couple of days, we will no longer be using Patreon. We've switched everything over to the website. That's what our superfan memberships are. We've got everything.
March 1st, but you know, sign up on the website and not. Patreon.
But yeah, make sure that you're not going,
and they'll be better.
And all you're going to do if you sign up on Patreon is hear from me in a couple days of being like, time to switch you off, and then you have to redo the whole process. So best to just go to the website. Starting the 1st, I'll have every level available on the website. So it starts at $10 a month and goes all the way up to our highest level, which is you come eat dinner at our house.
Yeah. I mean,
so
we got it, or I come to your house.
And there's a whole bunch of levels in between. I think we have 10 total. So
because by the way, at some point this year, depending on how the Home Free schedule shakes out, we are absolutely going on the road. We're going to be doing shows in you guys' backyards. What's up, YouTube? I know you guys are new here. You want me to come sing Unchained Melody in your backyard? I can do it, and I will do it. It's going to happen.
Yep.
So just kind of stay tuned, join the community, meet some folks.
Sign up for the mailing list on the website. Any big updates that we have, I'll be sending out email blasts so that y'all know and you're aware. But yeah, we've got a lot of fun stuff coming up. And that's the other thing too. We haven't really talked about this anywhere. I think I told one person, but we're also going to be adding a $5 a month level to the shop. If people just want to be a part of the group, so the Facebook group and the Instagram where we post like A lot of people on Austin's Instagram have been upset about how little he posts on here. Sorry, it's because he's posting on the Superfans
she's dead right, guys. If you guys want to see me posting more, I'm posting on the Superfans way more often than I post here because nobody on the Superfans ever judges me. And there's trolls on Instagram and YouTube. But I gotta say, I love the trolls. You guys,
we love you.
Guys keep the comments coming, and I know
we've got them. We both got them.
I know you mean well, so you can troll all you want. I just encourage you to not, for your own sake. But if you do. I'm praying for you. But yeah, I don't really post as much on my Instagram story and such these days because I'm posting for the Superfans when I do post.
Yeah.
So we have a private Instagram account for all the Superfans.
As well as the Facebook page is private too.
Yeah, the Facebook group is private. Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, that's good stuff to talk about.
We're still getting notifications where y'all are donating, and I love y'all.
Janice, you're the bomb.
So much.
Love you, Janice. Oh my gosh.
Y'all are incredible, and I know
you
how appreciative he is because he may keep it together and act all cool on here, but he is like a giddy little kid running around the house the last couple days.
It's been really cool. It's been like, oh wait, this is working. I really can just be myself.
Yeah.
It's so amazing. And by the way, like little sidebar, the next 3 songs, like we haven't picked the ones that come after it necessarily yet, but the next 3 songs that Home Free is releasing, they're going to blow your mind apart. Okay. You guys have already heard. It's announced. People know. I'm not going to tell you, but if you want to find out, Home Free's next collaboration, which is our next music video, is out there. If you guys want to not talk about it in the comments, make people go search for it because still we decided, like, management was like, don't talk about it yet. So I'm not going to talk about it yet, even though the Home Fries know already.
Google it.
Just Google
it.
It's one of the coolest things we have ever done, and working with an absolute legend, a legend. And then the next 2 songs, the love songs that we've got coming for February, y'all.
Listen.
Woo!
I just need you to know
it's going to be fun.
One of the perks, not just the one. One of the perks of dating this incredible man, other than getting to just listen to him walk around the house and sing all day, because that's my favorite thing on earth, is I get sneak previews of the stuff that's coming out, He sent me one of the songs that they're doing for February with a really cute couple text messages attached to it. And I played it on the way home on my drive home. And when I tell you, I had a 45-minute drive, and I replayed the song over and over and over and over again on that 45-minute drive because I have never in my life, in the years that I have known you, friend or dating or anything, ever heard you sing like that.
Well, I appreciate it.
I cried in the car by myself. I literally shed actual tears. I had chills. I was like,
from a real diehard researchers,
all the way up.
The Home Fries that just really want to know. If you were to dig through Twitter somewhere, there's a correspondence with this particular artist. Tim has always wanted me to cover this artist. He's been talking about this particular idea for years. And this was the song I always said. I was like, well, if I'm going to cover that artist, I'm going to cover him. And, interestingly enough, I'm sure maybe a lot of people don't know this. I'm not going to spoil it. He was covering another artist. And I sang it just like the guy who I'm looking up to. And he also sang it just like the guy who did it originally. I'm just going to be honest. So you can go, and he tweeted us back on YouTube. You can say you were singing it like him. You can say you were trying to sing it like him, but it was way better. Well, I don't know about that. I do. It's just modern recording technology. He did it like that before you could do it into a computer with a producer like Darren Rust. So, anyways. But yeah, I'm really excited for y'all to hear that. And just know I will be crying wherever I am listening to these love songs. Because anytime he sees a love song, your girl gets a little teary-eyed. Well, we tweeted at him. Tim tweeted at him years ago and was like, well, I want to get Austin to sing some of this guy. And he tweeted back and was like, do it. And I was like, oh, that's pressure. But I hope he hears it. Oh, my God. I just want him to be like, good job. That'll be my life. I'll be done for life. That's all I needed. And everything else will just be icing on the cake. Let's be real. I'm in the icing right now. You guys are amazing. I just want to give you back as much icing as I feel like I got. Okay. That's what the joy of kind of like that
group is.
It is.
It's just,
It
it's
is.
a very,
Everybody is really
y'all
supportive.
might think that we're just like crazy and talking about this, but it's the most supportive place that I have ever been, and it's online, which you would think in this day and age normally, like if you go online, that's the most negative space that you can be in. This group of people, and I always say that I think that that's a testament to who you are as a person, because these people are attracted to you and your energy and are fans of yours because of who you are, and that created this incredible group of incredible people that is just a testament to how wonderful your soul is.
Well, that is a very,
and
very
that
sweet thing. And the truth is that I just want to give you guys what you want, because
it really
all
is
you
like
want
a
to do is hear
family.
me
Yeah.
sing, and that's what I want to do for you. If there's one song in particular you really want to hear me sing, you can do that on austinbrownmusic.com, okay? But we're always taking requests for the main channel, and there's a lot of songs that I really do want to do. And since you guys like it, and since Unchained Melody is doing so well, we've kind of just like taken a full 180 of how, and that's not true. We just like pivoted a little bit. We had our plans, but I was just trying to give you guys what you wanted. And then also we had this kind of acoustic cover idea of the main songs, but now it looks like we may be able to just do stuff like Unchained Melody and stuff like Dock of the Bay while also doing the hardcore country stuff. Because y'all, just in case you can't tell, everybody on Instagram and everybody on Facebook, I know you guys know this, but YouTube, you might not. I am country as cornbread, okay? I was raised.
I can verify. I've been to his family
on a dirt road in the middle of a peanut field, okay? It was a cotton field this year, and it was really high. So we was walking in high cotton. Alabama, shout out. Those guys are actually friends of mine now, which is just mind-blowing.
I know.
Some of the coolest experiences.
I will never forget the moment that Joe from Oak Ridge Boys remembered my name.
Oh, well, Joe is from the Oak Ridge Boys. Shout out, Joe. If anybody wants to grab this,
I just thought about that because I met Alabama and Oak Ridge Boys at the same time.
One of my favorite people. I look up to him so much, and all I want to do whenever I'm his age is be just as lively, just as full of life, and so excited still about the music. I just want to be just like Joe Bonsall. And that's why I'm never going to do anything other than being home free. To make music on my own too, because coronavirus, hopefully it goes away, and we can get back to business as usual.
I love you, Kathy. Thank you.
Oh,
sweet.
So do you guys have any burning questions that you want? This is a moment where
oh my God, hold on, prepare yourself.
We have not been looking at the comments.
I've been trying, but it's difficult.
If you
love the socks, Amberly.
If you want, oh my God, do you guys want to see the socks? Can you get whose face is that? Whose face is that? Shout out Amberly's mama. Those are some fantastic gifts.
He has one with my face on it, and then your hoodie that you wear on a daily basis that's in the bathroom right now.
Everybody on Facebook and Instagram definitely knows about that. So do you guys have any questions that you really want to know? How's the goal going? It just started, and
I haven't even looked.
We haven't looked.
I will say that there's not a way for us to actively show y'all, when you go to the donate page where we're at.
That's the only drawback of this thing, and I can't believe that Square would have this option,
but not have a goal to reach.
But it's the honor system, and this is the other thing. We didn't talk about this. When we reach our goal, whatever is on top of it, we're going to leave there.
Yep.
And
it's just going to go towards the next goal.
Right. So that there's no rush. We're going to, and once we've made that one, if we raise $10,000 right now, we would do 2 music videos next week. Okay.
Yeah.
But
what I will be doing is.
The goal is don't get. I love you guys. We have everything we need. Just give it a little. Okay. You follow your heart. We're gonna get there together. Baby steps. Let's not rush this.
Yeah.
Baby steps.
But as soon as we hit it, we'll do it. But what I will be doing is, for all the people that are on here that are in the Super Fans Facebook, I'm gonna be posting a screenshot of the donation page
every day,
probably every day or weekly basis, just whenever I can.
Sure. Well, when it makes big gains, we'll share them constantly.
We'll share it so you guys are up to date.
As up to date, as physically possible. We're gonna keep you guys so in the know.
And
that's
what
we do here.
I can update the website. I can update the donate page and be like, currently as of we're at.
Sure.
And put the goal on there. I can type it in.
Sure. Well,
I promise I'm trustworthy, guys. I'll really put it on there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
AustinBrownMusic.com. Yes, if somebody asked where do we donate, right at the top, if you're on mobile, hit the 3 little bars in the upper left-hand corner. You'll see a music video fund. click that. You can donate. You can use PayPal. You can use a card, whatever you want. If you're on a desktop, when you pull it up, it's just in the top left-hand corner. It says Music Video
And
Fund.
today's thought. Can you please say the website address again? Please. It's austinbrownmusic.com.
AustinBrownMusic.com.
AustinBrownMusic.com. Also, I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook. I'm most active on Instagram. I'm trying to pop off on TikTok. We'll get there, But who needs TikTok when you got YouTube? Am I right? Shout out TikTok. I still love you.
How do I get in the super fan group? So to get in the super fan group, it's the same exact thing like the Music Video Fund. There is a button on there that will say super fan memberships. Right now, the lowest one that we have active is the $30 a month because we're switching people off of Patreon.
Sure.
But starting on February 1st.
On the 1st.
So in a couple days,
1st.
February 1st, the lowest level in the membership levels will be $10 a month, but you can go to the shop and you can do $5 a month to just be a part of the group.
Yep.
To just have access to Austin, well, really Austin and I guess,
sure, right.
in the group.
Absolutely, definitely us. And by the way, he's not here right now, but we got to talk about Steven. Steven is
incredible.
a very active part of this group as
Yes.
well. He posts on the Superfans. He shows how he's producing his songs sometimes. You guys have been so incredible helping him get stuff for his house. I think someone, Marge, I think, started a registry for him, and he's just, it's so funny.
I wish I could move this to show you the front porch because our entire front porch is filled with Amazon packages for Steven right now.
My neighbor yesterday, whenever I went up, I ride my one wheel up to the mailbox every day with the dog to check the mail and also walk the dogs, right? And my neighbor happened to be pulling in at that same point in time, and he pulled over and he said, "Hey, man." And I was like, "Hey." He was like, "Boy, man, you guys are keeping Amazon in business, huh? I can tell that you got that lady, man. She's really got a hold on you now, huh?" And I was like, "Oh,
so funny.
Don't get it twisted, buddy. I mean, you're right. She does, but those all,
But it's not me.
all
I
the
don't know
packages
what
are for Steven.
I'm not a
because you guys have been so kind. He just bought a home, and he is building his own studio in there. Guys, Steven Martinez is next level. Okay, you should know that name. Put that name, stick it in your head. He has been offered so many publishing deals and deals to be a producer for major companies, and I was able to help him. He came to this realization of his own self, but I was constantly being like, "Don't sign, don't sign, don't sign," and he didn't, and it worked because now he's an independent contractor who is highly sought after by the entire industry. He is changing the game, and I am so lucky to call him a friend. He's family at this point. I love him dearly, and he's a big part of this community as well. He's actually going home in the next few days, so he's at his house working hard on stuff that he has to get done before he leaves.
Alex,
so that's why he's not here right now.
Click on the donate on the Off the Grid button, and shout out for you knowing that was the Off the Grid video because I don't even know if it plays the beginning of it. Anyways,
exactly.
Sorry, I keep interrupting you, but I'm just trying to answer questions before they get
past too far.
I'm like.
So, let's see. Are there any other questions here?
I think your Instagram's lagging.
Yeah, we are going to.
What are you drinking? I'm drinking wine.
Yeah, and I had a little tequila, but just a little. It gets me limber. But
It gets me limber.
Let's see.
Where are we at?
What's up, Hydra, MBD
Oh,
Hydra?
I did see a good question a second ago.
I'm glad you earn it. I like to do a wide variety of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's who I am. But Unchained Melody is also who I am. So, yeah.
Somebody asked, and I love when you talk about this, so I'm going to repeat it. They asked if you doing single stuff has affected your home free life, and I guess basically how the guys feel about it.
Oh, that's a great question. And the guys have been so supportive. I will say Tim in particular for years, because I've recorded, Home Free has recorded probably, I think 3 or 4 of my original singles. No, it'd be 5 now. It'd be 5. Home Free's recorded 5 of my original singles. Songs that I wrote. One of them I wrote basically by myself. The other 4 I wrote with other artists. And Home Free is awesome, right? And for supporting me. And they've always have supported my original stuff. But I've written, 40, 50 songs over the last 2 to 3 years. And there's no way Home Free could ever record all those. So Tim in particular has said to me many times that I need to release these on my own. So that's what this is about. I never thought it would have time. Well, yeah, I never thought it would be this soon. I always thought, I'll release this stuff down the line. But, this year, 2020, I should say, not this year, but 2020 was poised to be Home Free's biggest year ever. Things had never been going better for us. They're still going great on the internet, but I just mean in terms of live shows, because guys, we do live shows and we have a damn good time. But the moment that our live touring, business completely fell into the bottom, we haven't been able to get out of it yet. So we had all this time at home to start new music. And so since that was what the universe gave us lemons, let me tell you what, I've been making gallons and gallons and gallons of lemonade, okay? I got a semi-trailer pulling a tank of lemonade right now, and we about to give it out to everybody, all right? So yeah, the guys in Home Free have been so supportive to me about this, and I couldn't be more grateful for their blessing and for their excitement for me too. They see this stuff happening, and they've been awesome about it. These guys have grown into my family over the last 7-8 years, and I want to honor them in everything I do too, just like I want to honor you guys.
Listen, I love those guys. I love
Rob.
Rob.
They're
Rob
loving
and
and wonderful, but they're hilarious. Life on with Home Free is genuinely so funny.
Is my spirit animal. Rob and I just connected.
I got a show. Speaking of spirit animals.
Oh my God!
Have
y'all seen the viral videos of where like a guy is the flower girl at a wedding and it's like throwing like flower petals out of a fanny pack? Rob may or may not have already agreed now twice because I tagged him in one of the TikToks and I was like, if Rob Lundquist is not at my wedding doing this, I will not have a wedding. And he was like already growing out the mullet.
Oh my God. Rob is one of the most lighthearted, genuine, genteel people I've ever met in my life. And he is
I love all the guys.
So with that said, I'm going to say that someone for Christmas sent the Home Free Superfan.
We have a P.O. box.
The Austin Brown Superfan P.O. box that the patrons have access to. Somebody sent us some gnomes. They sent me 5 gnomes that they had painted individually to be just like the Home Free members. So this one, of course, is me. Get you a good look at that.
And the America sweater. I know everybody's seen his America sweater.
It's got an America sweater. It's got a really nice belt buckle. It's ginger. You can't really tell necessarily. You can definitely see it over here on Instagram. But I got a ginger beard. It's pretty ginger. The rest of my hair is kind of brown, but there's some blonde or red highlights. Not that that matters. But I'm kind of a ginger. Here's Tim's gnome. Okay. Here's Tim's gnome. He's got a big Texas shirt on.
Yeah.
Pretty normal gnome, right? But then Rob.
He's got Texas on the back.
I just have to show you. Oh, sure does. No, but Adam and Chance both look awesome too. I can only carry 3. But Rob's is like, it's actually Rob, guys. Do you see? This is Rob. This is it's. I sent him a picture of this again yesterday. Rob's gnome is gnome free. That's also what it says down here. It says gnome free, by the way. No, okay. So gnome free.
It was Beverly. Beverly sent the gnomes.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Beverly.
It was Beverly.
We
forgive you for calling the cops on us.
Yeah, it's all good.
That's a story for another time. If you're a super fan, you know exactly what we're talking about.
Yep, that's actually too. So that's so accurate, right?
So Rob,
really is just,
it's so Rob.
Oh
I just need you to know those sit on our mantle, like now year round, just to look at. They're just there.
Them up there.
Every time I walk in there, it's great.
I've got 5 of us as gnomes, and I also have 5 of us as Legos. I don't know where those are though. I put them somewhere in the move, and now
somebody put in the Facebook group the other day that there was an Austin Lego Instagram. They only posted like 5 things in 2018, but it was the Austin Lego, and somebody made an account and had your Austin Lego doing random things. I'll show you.
That's fun.
It's in the group. It's really great.
That's fun.
If that's not 90% of our conversations these days, I don't know what it is. I'm like, babe, look what's in the group.
Right, yeah. I felt like I made it whenever I got to there's an Instagram where somebody made the same photo of Austin Brown every day. And that's all they post. Anytime they post, it's the same photo with me.
It's pretty good.
There's like a couple of celebrity accounts that have that, and someone made it for me, and it made me laugh so hard. Like someone would want to see the same photo of me every single day.
Every day.
Just as ridiculous. Okay, guys. Is there anything else we can think of? I think this is kind of it. We talked about Take the Night Off, guys. I can't stress that enough. Please pre-save it.
You
it's
should
here on Facebook. It's on Instagram.
You think you should play a little excerpt? A little sneak peek?
Oh, that's a good idea. Hey guys, I don't know how well you'll be able to hear it on my phone speaker, but let's see.
We got this.
Let's see. Boom. Got us a table, babe,
What's your favorite place? Dinner for two at 8. If you wanna go out, I know it's kinda late, and it's been a long day. Cool if you wanna stay here at the house. We've been running around like crazy. We can shut the world up, baby. I know the words better than you do.
I know, it's funny. I have
so bad.
We can take the night off. Oh, we can take the night off. Oh, I love this line. High heels and makeup. Girl, you don't need that stuff. Why would you cover up? You look so good in love. Oh, that's good stuff.
That is good stuff.
I'm excited. I love you guys. Please.
I love how somebody said, shocking you get the lyrics wrong.
Look, y'all,
Austin Brown never gets the lyrics right. Let's be real.
It doesn't matter.
Here.
I can have sung a song 10,000 times. If there's anything else in my subconscious, I'm going to forget something. And that happens at least one show a week. With
I was going to say, how many people have been to a home free show where Austin forgot the lyrics to a song?
The comments don't need to go that fast, okay? Yeah, everybody's been to a home free show where Austin just forgot the lyrics. It's just a process. I don't know my brain. It's the ADD thing, you know? I'm really good at focusing on a ton of stuff, but when you ask me to focus on one thing, like I can't, singing can't be that one thing. Does that make sense? I can focus on one thing, but the moment that you want me to execute that one thing, it's like my brain's like, I don't know, guys. I don't know. And it's like imagine that cartoon of like 50 little Austins running around and no one's going in the right direction. They're just bumping into each other. That's what it's like in my brain.
At all times.
So,
which is totally fine. We actually communicate really well despite that.
Yeah, I think we do have good communication. You know, there'll be a day or two where we're like not sure, but then I would say 6 out of 7 days a week we have fantastic communication.
It just takes us 22 hours to tell each other a story because we go.
That's very true.
There's 6 different.
If you guys haven't noticed from this cacophonous live stream.
Yeah, and we even tried to like mentally organize this before we did it, and we're still here. Yep. So
this is who we are. And
if you want to listen to us be crazy ranters,
when when we were getting ready to do this, she was just sitting over there in the chair on the other side of the room, and I was like, "Were you going to come over here for the live?" And she was like, "You want me on the live?" I was like, "What?
Yeah.
I'm not going to do this by myself. People like it whenever I'm with you. A, B, you help me organize my thoughts. C, you know almost more about this than I do, you know. And D, if people are going to be a part of this community, if this is something that interests you, you know." Amberly is like my biggest helper in the whole thing. You know what I mean? She's the one who's built the website entirely. She's the one that, you know, I just couldn't, I wouldn't want to do this without her. And that's the truth. I would not want to do this without you because it would be so much more taxing on me in every single way. But you give me this really awesome ability to communicate. She helps me focus myself for you guys, and I need that in my life. She's the structure, okay?
Oh, babe.
So anyways, I love you guys. One last chance to ask a couple questions. As soon, Elaine, is you VIP in Cincinnati in March? Is it still on? It currently is.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Lisa.
It currently is. We're going to be making announcements about all kinds of things in the next week. So, will I Twitch stream? Ooh, who Twitch stream? That's the question. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know who the gamer is here, it's not me. I do like video gaming, and this beautiful, wonderful, incredible woman was somehow able to get me a PS5 for Christmas, and it came in about a week ago, and it is up behind me, and I finally set it up last night. But
I looked at him and I was like, "How much do you love me?" And he was like,
"I'm not the gamer."
Or I said, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love me? And I think you said infinity. And I said, well, you should double it, and turned the computer around where I'd gotten the PS5.
No.
It's my mic drop moment.
She got me a PS5, which is unbelievable in this crazy world because we all know how hard it is to get that. Even still. So I'm so lucky to have that. But she's the gamer, and we have been talking about it. I think she should Twitch. Because she's funny, guys.
I'm reckless gaming.
Funny. She's funny, and that's reckless gaming is
my motto when playing a game is, I don't think I'm strong enough to do this. I'm probably going to die, but I'm going to try it anyways.
Let's see. Someone said, would you like to do a podcast intro for me? Those are the kinds of things that you can find at AustinBrownMusic.com. Now,
We're getting ready to.
It may not be called podcast info, but we have things like that where if you want me to do a voicemail for you.
Your sister said it's true. I'm more than a gamer.
My little nuts. She
right
just texted me right here. No, she texted
did she?
me. She texted me over here too.
Oh, I saw her on here.
Ladies and gentlemen, my little sister is a Twitch streamer. So, Allie, drop your handle. Text it to me or something.
She's on this one.
Yeah. She texted me right there. That was her right there.
Yeah, she was up.
Allie, give me your Twitch stream and I'll tell everybody what it is.
So I can talk to her about Twitch streaming because I'm thinking about doing that when we go to Boston and Salem for Halloween.
Yep. And
when you graduate, because you technically a senior.
Also, at some point, Allie, I don't know when, but you got to come sing with me on my channel at some point. We got to cover something together, something pretty, and something where we both sing, you know, like something like Unchained Melody or something silly like that. Not that song is silly, but I just mean me and you singing would be kind of silly, but it'd be sweet.
Will I come? People are asking will I come on tour? I don't know.
I mean,
we don't know.
Well, I mean, if we can find a bump for her, you know, it just depends. I certainly hope so, but who knows?
We have not discussed it.
No. Can I please do a cover of "You Raise Me Up" by Josh Groban? Janet, that is 110% on the docket. Also, Allie, I don't know. Darby, my little cousin's up in here too now. Look at this.
Oh, y'all are nerds. Just family
Allie,
function
text
here.
me. Text me your handle because I don't know if you sent it through here, but I didn't see it.
It's AustinBrownMusic.com, by the way.
AustinBrownMusic.com. AustinBrownMusic.com. That's what it is, y'all. Allie, what's your Twitch stream? Give me your Twitch. Guys, do we have any
get married and go on tour?
Hey, Kathleen.
I love you guys.
Kathleen Inakita. It's a beautiful name. We're gonna Allison.
We will not be getting married anytime soon.
No, God.
For all the people that keep asking.
No.
We've been dating less than a year.
No.
I love y'all.
Look,
we're enjoying our time.
I don't rush through anything in my life, guys. You will know from how long it's taken me to decide to get merch. Okay. I don't make rash decisions.
That's accurate.
Everything seems perfect right now. Why speed that stuff up, right? This is the best time of our life. We're young, wild, and free right now, and
we live together. We work together. We do everything together. Yeah. We're a married couple without the government document, and I'm in no rush to get any kind of government documents right now.
Right.
So.
We're gonna let the world settle down a little bit because everything ain't about taxes. So, but yes, somebody asked if I could come to Virginia this year, guys. I'm 100% going to go on tour doing people's backyard shows. I think we're going to call them off the grid festivals or something like that. Austin Brown off the grid, because I'll be in somebody's backyard, you know.
Off the grid show.
An off the grid show or something like that. Austin's off the grid show, you know, because it's I don't know. You get the point though, right? Let's see. Anybody? Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in my little sister, her Twitch is Emmy Allison. That's EMI Allison, ALLISON, Emmy Allison. That's my little sister's Twitch. She be video gaming on there and stuff. We'll talk about this some other time, but we need to figure out what we're doing because I got a PS5 now and I got her an Xbox for Christmas. That was my gift to her.
Xbox Series X.
And Walmart okey doked us too. Walmart told me it was going to be delivered January 9th, and then it was supposed to show up December 24th, right when we were leaving to go home. So we had to put it on vacation hold. Not that matters, but we got it, and I don't know what games you play, but we should figure that out. And also Darby, don't make fun of me. She said we're dorks. I saw that earlier.
I am a nerd. I have 3 Harry Potter tattoos.
Darlene,
at this point, I am not trying to hide it.
Somebody says, "What size yard do you need?" I don't necessarily need the biggest yard, but I don't need it to be like in somebody's neighborhood. Like unless we're gonna do it in the middle of the afternoon. Like I'm not worried about noise ordinances and things like that. You know, ideally we'll be somewhere out in the country. And if we are in your backyard, you need to make sure that all your neighbors are down with us making a little bit of noise, you know, because I'm not going to be blowing your ears out, but I want to turn it up some.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. It's a show. I'm going to have a sound system.
Do a show in Amberley's hometown. That's really close.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's basically Chattanooga. So we will do shows, and we're going to do them probably similar to like how Tim did his. We'll kind of like figure out a stretch of dates, and then we'll start sourcing people and see what routing makes the most sense.
Again, if y'all are
like a bid
interested
scenario or something
in
like
that, sign up on the website for the mailing list. If you go to the homepage and scroll all the way to the bottom, there's a thing on there that it's your first name, last name, and email. You sign up for that. The second that we actually decide on what we're going to do with that, and once they figure out what's going on with Home Free's tour, if we're going to have to push back, if they're going to go out, we're going to schedule around that. And so the second that all of those decisions are completely made, I'll send out an email blast.
Yep. So, Brad asked where the secret fishing pond was. Brad, bro, I love you, man.
It's a secret.
I can't tell you that. The owner of that place is a friend, and he's asked me very specifically to never tell anybody.
The last time we were there, we were out there for 45 minutes and caught 20 fish in 45 minutes.
Big bass.
20 big bass.
Like bass over 2 pounds.
2 of them were crappie, but everything else was bass.
Right. She caught 2 crappie on a friggin',
a 6-inch June bug lizard.
Yeah, a lizard. She caught crappie on lizards. Okay, that's crazy. That's a big fish.
It was massive. It was like the size of a dinner plate.
It is a magical place.
It was great.
Seriously,
so we will never give up that secret, mainly because we still won't have access to it.
Look, I will sing to the livestock, Biddy Bob. Okay, I will sing to the livestock. Okay. I'm
near Chattanooga and have over 20 acres.
Look,
all right, Sabrina.
Oklahoma. I lived in Oklahoma for 5 years. So I'm all about that. I lived in Oklahoma City. I loved it.
Again, all y'all got to do is sign up for the mailing list, and the second that we make that available, and come up with exactly how we want to do that, I'll put an email blast out and we'll get it all scheduled.
Absolutely, y'all.
What
a savior! Oh, that's a great song. Great song. Such a great song.
I love this.
Guys, you guys are so sweet. All right, guys. I feel like
how long have we been on here? An hour?
It doesn't matter. I feel like we've covered it though. Like I feel like we've gotten everything out, said everything we needed to say. Please pre-save, take the night off. That's number 1 on the list right now, okay? Because if we can get like 1,000 pre-saves on that, it will get on a playlist. Okay? That's how that works. People pay attention at those companies like Spotify and Amazon and Apple whenever people are pre-saving that music. So please, for the love of God, please pre-save it. It really means so much to me. And the better my original music does, the better my streams and the better my covers are going to be. I'm going to do more of both. I'm going to do those forever, guys. If I turned into, the biggest country music star ever, I would still do these covers for you guys because I love doing that so much. I love doing it so much.
Do you guys want to see Austin get really giddy real quick? Are you ready?
Oh my God, you guys are, oh my God. What? This is crazy, guys. We've got to have over $500 already. Probably more than that. This is amazing. You guys are freaking awesome. I love you. Also, I'm going to take a sidebar. Somebody asked what your tattoo is.
Oh.
Probably this one.
This one?
Yeah, I'm sure.
This is Expecto Patronum. It's a Harry Potter tattoo. I like it. It's in Jo Rowling, who is the author of Harry Potter. It's in her handwriting.
Oh.
I like that one. And then the one on my wrist is Hogwarts. You can't see it. But there it is, Hogwarts. I have a lot of tattoos.
I would do
I like to drink too much wine and get tattooed.
I would definitely do a show at a whiskey distillery in DFW, where
Dallas Fort Worth.
Yeah. That sounds amazing, and we definitely want to get to Texas. Shout out Ruth. I got to come see you wherever you are. If you're listening,
she's got to be on here, maybe. Ruth.
If not, I'm sure she'll watch you tomorrow. But we're coming to Texas. We're coming to everywhere. Okay, we're in Tennessee. I'm from Georgia. I'm doing a fishing tournament in April in Florida. What's up?
I think we're gonna go to Disney after.
Hopefully, or maybe before, depending. Because
okay.
Home Free's got some things kind of shaping up that following week. Looks
Beautiful.
Like. So, anyways, let's see. Are we good? What's my Patronus look like? What does your Patronus look like?
It's a robin.
Oh.
I don't like it.
The first sign of spring. Yeah, mine's a hound dog. According to the website, that's not true.
Yeah.
That's not my Patronus.
His was a hound dog.
My Patronus is like a box turtle or something.
He's also Hufflepuff.
No, honestly, I think my Patronus would probably be a hawk. Maybe can it change over time? Because that's what it would have been years ago. But now it'd probably be something more
It can change with true love.
Be like a blue heron.
Like lifelong true love.
For sure.
You can take on somebody else's Patronus.
Oh, then I guess I'm a robin.
No.
Oh, let's see. Arkansas, Northwest or Southwest Missouri. Look, I lived in Southwest Missouri. I lived in Branson for a little while. Instagram just ended my life. So
Instagram kicked us off. It was like, you've been on too long.
Apparently. So.
But you know what? Facebook and YouTube,
you're
still letting us talk your ears off.
All right, guys. I love you. I feel like we should go. Austin is a deer. I think it might be, honestly, but that's what
I could see that.
That's what Harry's was.
No, his was a stag.
Well, that's what it would be. It would be a stag. It would be a male deer. It wouldn't be a doe running around. That wouldn't be my Patronus.
Hello.
I do. I am a Gryffindor. Let's not talk. We don't need to argue about this. I'm a Gryffindor.
He's a Hufflepuff.
No, I'm a Gryffindor.
He's been sorted in a Hufflepuff.
If I hadn't seen the Harry Potter movies, I would be a Hufflepuff.
I understand that the sorting hat would take your choice into consideration.
Okay, we lost everybody.
So I will let you be a Gryffindor. I'm a Gryffindor.
All right, guys. I love you.
We'll stop talking your ears off now.
You're amazing. We're going to go.
Yeah.
Take a break. Thank you
Snape's
so much.
Patronus was a doe, and it was because he loved Lily so much, and Lily's Patronus was a doe.
Well, there you go. Shout out to YouTube for how amazing you are and for giving me the opportunity to succeed. Thank you so much for all the new fans here on YouTube. If you want to find my page on Facebook, it's Austin Brown Music, just like my website. If you want to find me on Instagram or Twitter or TikTok, all social media is _the Austin Brown. I love you guys. Please head over to the website. Let us know what you want. Join the community. Stir up the pot. Let's get to talking about all the things we want to do, and you can help us decide what our next classic cover is going to be.
Yep.
So.
All right. Are we going to teamwork this? You end one, I end the other?
That sounds like a good
Okay,
time.
here we go.
Love you guys.
We love y'all.
2,
We'll
3.
see you later.
Bye.
Bye.